Hey guys, I'm on my way home from work and I wanted to record some videos. I am so loving doing this. I don't know, maybe I just like looking at myself on the computer. I might be a little vain. Okay, really? I'm a lot vain. Yes, I know I'm going to hell for being vain. I'm well aware of that. I'm going to hell for a lot of things. So, vanity is just one of the many things I'm going to hell for. Anyway, so the point is, I have been watching my videos and there's something I really think you guys need to know about me and understand about me, because otherwise it looks like I have some very weird mannerisms. Well, I do have a lot of weird mannerisms, but this one is kind of extra weird. So y'all might notice that my head is always kind of crooked to one side, and when I talk, I have not always the words come out well, okay? The thing is, I have this broad class of category of disease called dystonia. And dystonia in general is when your brain doesn't necessarily connect to your muscles properly. And so the nerve impulses don't necessarily communicate real well with your muscles. So I have what's called spasmodic torticollis and spasmodic dysphonia. And so the muscles in my neck and the muscles in my vocal cords don't necessarily all connect with my big blonde brain very well. And so I have to go periodically and I get Botox. Well, it's not actually Botox anymore, it's Dysport, but I get injections in my neck. There are 22 muscles in your neck, and I get injections in 13 of those 22 muscles. And so 13 out of the 22 muscles in my neck are completely paralyzed, like they do nothing. And so I have my treatment next week, and so I'm about to suffer floppy headed baby syndrome again. That's why I call it, because I literally, for the first month or so after I get my injections, I can't pick up my own head. It's really kind of embarrassing. If I bend over to talk to my daughter, you will see me actually pull my own hair up to lift my head. It's horrible. But having this problem is actually quite painful. It also affects my vocal cords, and I could get injections into my vocal cords. I choose not to, because they would have to go through my neck. And there's a chance when you get the injections that the Botox can go the wrong direction and it can actually cause problems. And I had that problem once where it actually affects my swallowing and I can't actually swallow food. It's really not good because, it lasts for a long time. So for 4 months, I couldn't swallow food very easily. I'd have to take these little teeny tiny bites with lots of liquid to make all the food go down. It was awful. So that's all that medical stuff that I'm not a doctor, even though I do have my degree from WebMD. You can ask my mom, she'll tell you, because I know everything about medicine. Yeah, really annoying at a hospital, I know, when you're my doctor, because I'm like, well, I understand that, when I really don't. I don't get it in my neck because the potential, if you do have it in your neck, is that if it goes wrong, it could actually paralyze it, stop your breathing. So I don't get it in my vocal cords. So that's why I sound a lot of times like I'm about to cry when I'm not. And I just tell everybody I meet all the time, listen, I know I sound nervous. I'm not. I don't get nervous. Actually, that's not true. I have gotten nervous once in my whole life, truly, genuinely, nervous. And that's when I met Dave Ramsey. I was such an idiot, but that's a story for another time. I had a head injury when I lived in Los Angeles, or I was born with it. It could be either one of those things. My doctors really don't know why I have it, but it'll never go away, and I just have to go to the doctor. The downside is I tried to convince my neurologist that he needs to let me have Botox in my forehead and around my eyes as well. And just FYI, if you get these injections, your neurologist will not let that happen. In fact, he will yell at you if you do it, especially if you do it without his permission, because I did. Don't go there. I got yelled at a lot for a long period of time about putting too much Botox in my body. So needless to say, I only had Botox once. So anyway, hey, I'm 44. I'm married to a 31-year-old. I gotta keep looking pretty. I will totally talk to you later, and have a fantastically gorgeous, hot, sweltering summer day. Bye!